Hi guys, in this lecture we will go through what essentially consists of artificial intelligence in today's world. This will help you understand the terms and methodologies I will use further into the course. It's like when you're learning to drive a car, it's better to know a bit about the inner workings so that you know why you do certain things. A base concept to keep in mind is that the brain of artificial intelligence is known as a model. So going forward, whenever I refer to a model, I am referring to the core structure of artificial intelligence. In general, AI modeling is very similar to how any living being learns new things. We teach the model something new using examples, and once it's able to grasp those examples, we can ask it to do very specific tasks. Now, the base components of AI model are two things: the model structure and the model weights. The model structure is kind of an empty brain. The model weight is what contains the crucial information. The structure can be kept the same and the weights can be changed for doing different variations of tasks. Now, in order to generate these, we have a phase known as the training phase, which is similar to when we try to learn new things. Let's take the example of a simple animal detector. In this phase, firstly, we collect a lot of examples of what we are trying to teach the model. We get pictures of cats, dogs, bears, etc. and label each image what it is. We run it through the training phase over a period of time and generate the model structure and the model weights. It's very important to make sure that you label things correctly or the model might get very wrong ideas. What we can do now is take the empty model structure, add the model weights back into it, and we now have an animal AI model. We can give it new images of animals and it will be able to tell us what kind of an animal it is. This is called an image to text model, since we give it images and it gives us text. These image to text models have become insanely good over time and are now used everywhere in the real world. Now, what researchers learned is that if they switch around the model a bit, they can move from image to text generation to text to image generation. This is the genesis of artificial intelligence generated art. Let's take the example of the model structure we are planning to use, which is Stable Diffusion. A bunch of engineers and researchers fed a blank model structure millions of images of various things from around the internet to see what it will learn. Unlike just labeling things cats and dogs, they labeled as many things about the picture as possible. This is similar to giving tags in Instagram. So in this example here, we are saying that these pictures are movie posters, they are professionally made, they are high quality, and there could be n number of tags given to these specific pictures. Now this training phase took an insane amount of time and processing power. The estimated cost was around $600,000. But finally, they generated a set of model weights along with the structure, which they called Stable Diffusion version 1. In order to use the model, we do things similar to before. We take the empty Stable Diffusion structure, add the Diffusion 1 model back into it, and then give it a specific text to generate. What it will do is first generate a noisy image and then fine-tune this image according to the text that we had given. So it'll take every individual component of this text, that is every single word, and then fine-tune this image into something that it thinks matches the words that came from this text. Now using this model does not need as much power as training it, but it is still substantial. That's why during our course, we will take advantage of Google's powerful GPUs to build our artwork using Google Colab. The next lecture will take you through using Google Colab and Hugging Face in a very simple manner.